Good afternoon. It should be afternoon for everybody. It's afternoon for me finally. So, good afternoon, everyone. For those of you that are new to the group, my name's Linita Ellis. This is a healthy living group, and it's where I come and share healthy living tips, natural alternatives to chemical products in your home. And so that's what we're doing here today. I'm going to wait for a few minutes. I don't expect, hey, Meg, I was going to say, I don't expect a whole lot of people to pop on because it is in the middle of the day on a weekday, and I know a lot of people work, so it'll be here for replay afterwards. But I wanted to share about the Love Your Locks challenge that my daughter and my daughter-in-law and a lot of our other oily family friends, it's so funny to call them that, but that's what they are, our oily family. We're going to be participating in this month of February, Love Your Locks. And so I did just cut off about 4 or 5 inches. So my hair was tapered into a V, and so it looked really scraggly in the back. And so hopefully, I don't know if you'll be able to see it, but my husband cut it off for me because I'm at a place where I don't feel like, well, honestly, the last time I went, so I hadn't cut my hair, and I thought, I had cut my own. And then I thought, I should probably go get a professional cut and get it cleaned up and everything. And hi, Chandra. And so I went to a salon, and she literally just trimmed my hair, cleaned it up, trimmed it up, because I didn't want any length taken off. I wanted some long layers and trim. And she was done and didn't even style, nothing. $80. And so I'm like, yeah, no, never again. First of all, my mistake. I should have asked how much the haircut was going to cost before I let her do it. And so I just cut my own, or have my husband help me. So anyway, I wanted to share what we're going to be doing with the Love Your Locks challenge, and then I'll also be sharing graphics and stuff throughout the month, and updates and stuff. There's still time to get in if you're interested. It is February 2nd, but that's okay. We're fluid here. When it works, no stress, no pressure. So I wanted to start, and actually I took notes so I could stay on track, because I do have a live coming up at 1 o'clock in the HCG phase 2 group. So, and that's going to be on exercise during the protocol. So if you're one of my HCG members, then you'll want to catch that over at 1 o'clock Pacific time over in the phase 2 group. Anyway, so with the Love Your Locks challenge, we're inviting anyone who wants to join, who wants to work on scalp and hair health. And so there's a few products, and I want to show the one I recommend. If you can only get one, this is the one I recommend. It's called Sulfurzyme. It's probably backwards, but sorry about that. I don't know how to work this silly thing. I'm sure there's probably a way. But anyway, so Sulfurzyme is made with MSM, which is really great for hair, skin, and nails. And so I've used it on and off through the past couple of years. And so this year, this month, I'm going to be real consistent and putting it. Actually, I've been using it all last month. I started consistently using it every morning. And basically, you just put, I think it's a half a teaspoon. Yeah, a half a teaspoon, and you can put it in any kind of drink. Also, I've just learned that you can take MSM powder, which is in here, and mix it with water and rub it on your scalp, and it will help with scalp and hair growth and scalp health. So that's a nice little tip. So if there's anything you want, if you can only afford one product to join the Love Your Locks challenge, this is the one. And if you do purchase anything I show today, then you receive a gift from me. And one I don't have yet. I'm ordering it on Amazon, a little bit late, like usual, my life, that's fine. It's a scalp massager, and I'm really excited to get that. Or you can get one of these cute, sweet little bottles to make your mermaid spray. And that's what I'm going to be going over also, is how to make your mermaid spray. So the the sulfurzyme you take in the morning, or take during the day in a drink. I recommend also you can put it in with your Ningxia. Now Ningxia it's an antioxidant drink made with wolf berries, goji berries. And hey Courtney. So anyway, it helps, and same with sulfurzyme. These items help from the inside out. So this helps promote immune health. It's an antioxidant, so it helps basically clean up the free radical oxidation that happens in your body, which is essentially like rust. Like rust is to metal. Oxidation happens to our body with free radicals and causes a lot of health issues. And so Ningxia is something that Rusty and I, we take every day, and it has made a real improvement with my health. So I put this in this sometimes. I have another concoction drink I make with a bunch of other supplements that I have been putting this in lately. But so, an ounce of this, I think it's an ounce, 2 fluid ounces, 2 ounces of this, a half a teaspoon of this. So those are the 2 internal items for the Love Your Locks, for hair, skin, nail, overall body health. But then to make the mermaid spray, and here's my little bottle of mermaid spray, and I'll show you what goes in it. Now, there's lots of different variations, and I customized mine to my personal hair. I have super fine hair, and it also is, it gets oily really quick. So, not as much as I've gotten older, but it still gets oily. So, you could put conditioner, a little bit of conditioner in your mermaid spray. So if you have coarse hair, and something that needs to be tamed down a little bit, you can put, I think it's like a half a teaspoon or a teaspoon of conditioner. Yeah, no, just a teaspoon of conditioner. Or because I have such fine hair, I put sea salt. Let me see how much. I wrote it down. Maybe I did. Maybe I didn't. I probably didn't. I can't even read my own writing. So anyway, yeah, there it is. A teaspoon of conditioner, a teaspoon of sea salt, and you mix that in with the water that you'll be adding. So for the, I'll go over the oils that you make your mermaid spray with, and we start with lavender. Now, lavender is an excellent oil for just overall skin health. Like if you get a mosquito bite, put lavender on it. It takes the itch away. Sores, little sores, you can, it helps to heal on your skin, rashes, different things like that. Lavender is awesome for that. So, and it also promotes hair growth. So we put, for a little 4-ounce bottle, which is one of these, you put 20 drops of lavender. Then you put 20 drops of cedar wood. Cedar wood also really good for the skin and the scalp and promotes hair growth. And rosemary. And I wrote my notes, so I want to make sure that rosemary helps with cleansing the scalp from your hair products that you use. And it also helps with hair growth. In fact, I put them on my eyebrows since I got skinny little eyebrows to help with hair growth on my eyebrows. And a lot of people put lavender in their mascara, and just a couple drops in your mascara tube, and so you're applying it on your eyelashes to help with eyelash growth. So that's a nice little tip there. Those are the main 3, and then you add a non-alcohol witch hazel, and then distilled water. And the reason we use distilled water is because, one, it doesn't have any harsh minerals, like calcium and minerals can be damaging to your hair. And we have really hard water here. We have well water, and it's really hard. And so distilled water in the mermaid spray, and also it won't promote bacteria growth. So a lot of recipes you use that distilled water. And I purchased a distiller because I started drinking distilled water because I learned that the minerals in our water, our well water, is not bioavailable, I think is what it's called. I forget, but it doesn't absorb well in the body, and it actually gets stuck in the muscles.